The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. And he said, now it's next gen, but it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, DA. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Ben. In at the two-guard spot. And it's the Warriors to start out. Who's got Curry? Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Clutch. Dishes to Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, MP and his squad are in a good rhythm, helping set up that stunning alley-oop.
Pass to Adams. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. The offensive rebound. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
To the paint. Here's Payne. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Bain. Hits the three-point bomb.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open Bain.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Clutch, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Morant outside. Inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Here's Clutch. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Clutch has got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Green passes to Clutch, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
To the inside, Bain. It's deflected. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. The Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Jackson. 5 to shoot.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
Curry can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Anderson's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Here's Clutch. He has 7. Off target from outside. 1:44 left in the first. Knocked loose. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Brooks. Here's Bain. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks. Bain's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Curry passes to Clutch. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And here's the fast break. And here we go. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Passes it to Anderson. Back to Morant. Here we go, one-on-one. And Kuminga throws it down.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. On the wing, Jackson. Over Wiseman. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Clutch. Drills the three-pointer. Clutch has got 10 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Curry against Morant. And they double up Morant. Pass to Bain. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Crenshaw into the three. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone, I mean everyone, wants to see him return to his old form.
No good from Clutch. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Crenshaw. Launches a 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Clutch. And the pass to Looney. Thompson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Melton. Clutch, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Clutch has got 12.
You really see MP's skill on offense. He's always ready to shoot the ball, even from mid-range.
Melton passes to Anderson. Back to Melton. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback.
Substitution for the Warriors.
The Grizzlies leading by 9. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pin. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. As a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. So when the guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Brooks finds Jackson. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Poked away, 6 to shoot, and up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Kicks to Jackson. Bain passes to Adams. Here's Bain. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Clutch. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Here's Bain. 9 points in the game so far. Ball stolen. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bain passes to Adams. To the middle. They could use a bucket. Got a hand on it.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot. It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in. For Brooks, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Golden State also making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Minga comes in for Green. It's Thompson in for Wiggins. Brandon Clark, he's jacked in for Adams. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Melton kicks to Morant. Will it go? And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Clutch. Knocks down the three ball. Clutch has got 12 now in this quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Morant finds Anderson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I like the mid-range area for Anderson because of his size and because he makes good decisions with the ball in his hands.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Melton. The Warriors pull it in. Feeds it to Kuminga. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Morant. Fires from deep. They get it again. Here's Anderson. Good D by Thompson. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so. A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Here's Morant. He's got 13. Anderson outside. Shoots over Kuminga. That one a little long. Warriors leading by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Clutch, guarded by Morant. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Clutch. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Warriors lead by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Jaren Jackson. DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Williams. And it's Conchar into the 3 spot. Now Melton into the lane. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Warriors leading by 8. And here is Poole. Here's Clutch. There's the 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 points.
Clutch has got 17 now, just in the second half. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And craziest fans get a free T-shirt.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Steven Adams, he's Jeff.
Substitution on the court.
Jones looking for an opening. Jackson. It's good on the putback. Jackson's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Green passes to Clutch, and the shot goes in. Clutch has got 33 points.
And credit the coaching here. You know, if you can get MP into a rhythm, he can take over.
Down low. Green with the block. Here's Clutch. Adams trying to free himself up. No good from Clutch.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Outside, Jones. Jackson passes to Adams. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Just 4 to shoot. Now, here's Morant for 3. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Adams.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for MP.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And finished off by Weissman.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Clutch, guarded by Morant. Shot from the low block. Here's Clutch. Morant with some nice D. Bain for 3. So we see the Warriors. Taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond